Alright. Maybe this will work. I don't know. What is this doing? Not what I want it to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, we are good now. Couldn't figure out what was going on here because it was saying the chat was disabled and I don't want the chat to be disabled, but yeah. So I'm gonna try, I know everything is over on my computer right now, but I'm gonna try to see if the chats actually show up on to my iPad. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to be live long. I just have a few orders I need to work on tonight. So I got to get my kiddos actually down for bed too. So that is going to be kind of the main goal, is to see how many orders I can get done and actually get them down for bed on time. So we're gonna see. My room is a complete disaster right now. Complete disaster. There's so much to do. I really wish I could just like wave a magic wand and be like, oh, everything's great, it's done. But that is not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. Too much stuff to do. So the mail has completely lost so many of my packages lately, or they've been in pre-transit for, I couldn't even tell you how long. But yeah, it's been great. How's everyone's night? How's everyone doing? Don't know if any of my subscribers are on here or not, but if you are, please drop a hello. I know I have not been on YouTube for a while. I have had so much going on. Positive things, some negative, but we're not going to get into that. So, but everything is starting to pick back up right now, and I have 23 open orders right now. Um, 23 open orders, so I need to get everything done. It's just been chaos. It's literally been chaos, and the mail has been horrible. They have lost, I couldn't even tell you how many of my packages since October. And as much as I really want to just be like, oh, sorry, can't really do anything about it because it's in the mail's hand, I feel like someone's like stealing my packages almost, because they get stuck in pre-transit. Like the one the other day got stuck in pre-transit. I mailed it on the 23rd of January and it didn't start moving until the 31st of January. But it's okay. We're not going to be negative tonight. We're going to be positive and we're going to get orders. Well, some of these orders done. Right now I have an order that got lost in the mail, but it is a set of 2 suspenders I need to get cut out. I also need to get cut out a couple cowboy sets. Need to get a new shirt actually done too. That is going to be a custom order. I don't know if I'm going to get on the machine tonight or not, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, my kids are due to go to bed in like literally an hour, so it's going to be kind of a let's see what we can get done thing right now. But I got the coffee and we're good to go. Anyone else working on anything this late at night? Oh, thanks, Paul. I just seen that. I wouldn't really consider myself that considering I'm tired. I do have makeup on tonight though, but appreciate that. But yeah, freaking it's just been crazy. I swear. It's just like oh my freaking goodness. I have this roll of butcher paper. This is what I use to like cut my patterns out with, and it just keeps falling over, and I'm like ready to throw it right now. But I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna make some people like a little bit motion sickness, but this is, I have actually cleaned my room. So this is what I'm working with right now. It is just a giant mess. Like, there's stuff all over. I just got my new peg. Ooh, geez, a Pete's. Just got my new pegboard up last night because I want to get all of my hats and stuff that are up here actually over onto my pegboard. And then I want to try to either get more fabric or get my like shirts fixed up and everything else. But right now you guys are sitting on top of the one embroidery machine because I have nowhere else to put you guys. And I don't know why this thing is just like being freaking crazy. So, but for some reason too, no chats are showing up on, I don't know why. No chats are like showing up on here. But you guys are on my iPad. And then you're seriously the sweetest. We are going to meet halfway. I'm telling you, we are going to meet halfway. No joke. I'm being dead serious about that. We're going to meet halfway. But, yeah, everything. I wanted to get so much stuff done today, and I have not been able to do it. So, and if you hear running around upstairs and stomping or kids screaming, I am not neglecting them. They are with my husband right now and running around playing with toys because we ended up making the one room upstairs for them to have their playroom, and of course it's like hooked onto the bedroom, so they're just going back and forth right now. But my husband is with them. It's just, I was like, Mommy needs to go get some work done. So, but what's everyone working on? Let me know. I'm so glad you're here, Beth, because actually, I did not forget about you. I actually made a whole entire video about it, and then I accidentally deleted half of the clips. But I made a video on how to, like, how my lighting is for my products, and I actually need to take a couple pictures of some new stuff, so I will show you guys. This is all the new stuff. There is more in the works, but got the printer up and running. I have had it up and running, but this is this. So this is going to be one idea. And then I also have the headbands. And I also have the checker print bummies. But I have it in red. I also made 2 other cowgirl sets. They're a little bit different. But I need to get this up and going. This is the newest thing that I really want to get going right now because I don't know if you guys do anything with butterflies, but I have noticed a giant spike in orders for anything that is butterfly. Like the one butterfly shirt that I order, like that I make, I don't even have the mock-up of it, but so many people have been requesting butterflies. I think I've sold, and probably in the last like couple weeks, maybe like 4 weeks, I've sold probably about like 20 butterfly shirts. It's been insane. So this is a new thing, and if I have time tonight, I'm going to touch base on the lighting. If not, I am going to get back on here tomorrow and do a live and actually go over the lighting, show you guys how like I post stuff, maybe even touch a little bit more onto like how I use the Lightroom, the photo editing app and stuff like that, but see, that's what I'm saying, is like, but the butterfly stuff is going crazy right now, and I didn't even think about like the butterfly stuff would be, I don't want to say like popular or trending, but I'm like, I cannot believe how many like butterfly shirts I've sold, and it's just insane. I can't even, like, it's not that I can't even keep up with it. Mainly the mail. Oh, that is my biggest issue right now. I hate it so much. I really do. We have had, what is it? We've had, like, during the holiday season, we had one person picking up orders, because I always do like the package request or I take it to the post office. So we've had one person picking up orders, one person dropping off mail, and then the other person dropping off packages. And from October to January, they lost about 15 of my orders, and I was like devastated, which again hurt my Etsy star seller and all of my, what is it called? The customer stats and everything else with that. So I was a bit perturbed. And I was so excited too, because the one woman that she'd stop and get my packages, and then halfway through the day she would actually come back and pick up my packages. Like, she would just, like, she'd even see me outside and she would just stop and be like, hey, do you have any more like orders that need to go out? She was the sweetest. And then something happened, I'm assuming allegedly, that the one neighbor ended up getting like a new driveway poured or something like that. It was just like blacktop, and I think it was like 2 days after. I don't even know. Supposedly she had left like footprints in it, which I mean, that is upsetting whenever you pay for something like that. Like, I completely get it, but there's a whole kerfuffle issue going on with that, and she was gone for the longest time, and then she finally came back, and it didn't even last that long. Literally, she was like here and then she was gone, and it was just ugh, issues. But I just wish that they would actually, what am I doing here? I just wish they would actually sit there and pick one person to do our route. But no. And then, come to find out, I had a package stuck in pre-transit and I couldn't find it. Sitting there talking to everyone, like, what's going on? Even, like, went to the one main local hub. They sent it to my P.O. box. A package that I actually shipped out of here. They sent it to my P.O. box. And then the place where my P.O. box is, the post office where my P.O. box is, finally shipped it out. That was the one that was stuck in pre-transit from the 23rd to the 31st. And then, of course, I have people who think I'm just blaming the post office. And I'm like, I'm not just blaming the post office. I don't want to just blame the post office, but I'm probably going to go on a couple rants tonight. So feel free to chime in if you guys are working on anything or if you're having issues too with the local post office, because I'm just, I'm so irritated with them. Coffee. But kind of really want to go check in on my kiddos and be like, are you guys in another, oh, let's see, order? I had to laugh because the other day I seen one of those reels and it was like, back in the day I used to pay for like the music ringtones, and now I just keep my phone on silent, which I do because if my kids are napping, I need to have my phone on silent because I am not trying to wake them up. So 3/4 of the time, and then what was it? If she's watching, she might be. But my mom got mad at me even yesterday because she messaged me and I tried to message her back like 3 times. And I remember I was like trying to get like milk and lunches and everything together, and like I'd walk away, but I had my phone in my hand, and then I just like would completely forget what I was doing. And it's just when Gage is doing awesome. He's like getting to the point he's gonna start kindergarten this year. And then Atticus, though, that little boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, he is the cutest little thing ever. But man, he is ornery. He has I don't even say like attitude, but like the zoom, like back and forth and everything. He is into anything and everything. And it's just like, I no sooner look over here and he's already tearing out all of the soup cans and ripping off all the labels. And then I'm trying to figure out which can's which. It's bad. But it's insane. What? You moved to Florida? How's the weather there? That's awesome. That's crazy moving though. I mean, that had to been like a lot to get done, especially with even trying to get like your like room set back up. Are you gonna be near your little like the grandkids still or no? 82. Oh my gosh, it's like, I don't even know what it is here right now. I think it's like 30, 40, 82. Oh, that is crazy. I love the warm weather. I know my sister misses it. Aw, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know my sister, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but my one sister that was, I just said there was some family issues and she was in an accident. She had originally lived in Florida and she is up here currently going through all of her therapy and everything. And she hates being up here. I don't want to say hates being up here. Like, it's just the weather. She is just the snow, the cold. She's not about it. And I mean, I really don't blame her because I barely go anywhere anymore, and is horrible to say, but even today I had to make Jake go after work pick me up fabric because it was raining and it was cold, and I was like, I am not dragging all of the kids out and going and getting fabric whenever he's actually going to be on his way home, and why should I have to go out? But he did. He stopped and he got it, even though I had to FaceTime him and tell him exactly where it was. But 4 inches. What? You can keep that up there. I shouldn't say that though, because I did just get the kids like snowsuits and everything, and I felt so horrible because we got all of that snow, and then we no sooner get all that freaking snow over here, and it's literally negative some degrees. So I got the kids snowsuits thinking, okay, well, you can go out into the snow. No, like, I'm not going to have you go outside. And I know that sounds horrible, even if they went out for a couple minutes, but I was like, I'm not, with Gage's tonsils and the way everything else is, I wasn't going to have them go out in like negative some degrees, but it's 4 inches. You guys always get more snow than us though, usually, right? Because what was it? There was that one snowstorm that came through, and we ended up only getting, what was it? We ended up only getting like, I think it was six inches, I think we ended up getting. But then you guys got more than us. Okay, I have to know. What kind of dogs? Is it the Mastiff or no? I felt so bad for our mail guy today though, because I had some tax paper come today and I wasn't going to open the door because I know Ragnar would have just like, he is very protective whenever it's just me and the kids. I mean, he's protective in general, but he is very, very protective when it's just like me and the kids. And I felt so bad. I had to like climb up the couch. I like reached out the window and I had to like sign for the mail. The guy was like shaking because he could hear Ragnar growling and barking. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny because I'm like, he is the biggest baby ever. Like, I mean, Tui's the sweetest little angel. She's not really little, but she is the sweetest little angel ever. But Ragnar is, I mean, even from my last videos, he's grown a good bit. He's bigger than Tui. He's slender, but he's bigger than Tui right now. So, did I cut this out? Alright. Actually, what I'm gonna do right now, real quick, before I forget, ADHD, sorry guys, but before I forget, I'm going to oh my gosh, a husky. Oh, my one friend had a husky and it was so hyper. It was so hyper. I appreciate you telling everyone, give me a thumbs up, but I honestly, I feel like I have so many videos and I haven't been able to actually edit them. And the only reason that I do edit my videos is not like I put like a filter or try to like not show you guys like reality or anything else like that. But I like being like, if my kids show like pop in and out, like that's fine with me. But at the same time too, I really don't want my kids on the internet, and it's just in the long run, because I know this is probably going to go into a whole nother rant, but in the long run too, like I know like Gage watches like other kids play on like YouTube and stuff like that, and he's like, Mom, you film. And I try to explain to him that like I don't want them on. Plus, like, usually the boys are running around in like shorts, so I just get really protective about that stuff. And it's just one of those things. Like, I don't want to say like exploit, because it's not like I would ever exploit my kids, but it's like at the same time too, like I just don't feel comfortable with them being on the internet. Like, I don't know, like I did the one live and I ended up having to make it private because at the very end, Averlyn decided to like go down into her diaper and just like run in front of the camera, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like trying to block her, you know what I mean? It's just, I just get real weird about my kids. Call it Mama Bear, call it Helicopter Mom. I'm like, so I have to sit there and I have to edit like so many parts of my videos because my kids are like in it constantly. But I don't know. It's just, I feel like kind of like doing lives like this whenever Jake's home and he can have the kids in a different room and I can actually just like work on stuff and talk to you guys. I feel like this is like a little bit better in a way, but I don't know. Oh, my mama, I love you. All right, back to what I was gonna say. You guys can give me 1 second. What are you doing outside my door, Ragnar? Puffing and puffing. All right. So let me get this stuff moved around real quick. All right. I think, yeah. Okay. Not trying to make you guys motion sickness, but Beth, are you still in here? If you're still on here, Beth, let me know, because instead of doing a video, since you're on, I wanted to show you real quick how I set up my lighting. So then this way, maybe it'll give you a little bit of help. Okay. So, real quick, I'm going to move this. Again, do not mind my room, and I'm not trying to make anyone motion sick. Oh, geez. This newsstand is horrible, and I'm so sorry. I keep tightening it, but for some reason, I don't know why it's not. Okay. So, we just got done doing that. Literally. It was a late dinner tonight, and usually I like to like have dinner done and ready to go like shortly after Jake gets home. So it's like, okay, boom, 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 and then I can get in here. Yeah, no, tonight was just like one of those late nights, and it is what it is, right? Happy, full belly, and then relax. Okay, so this is my like half broken ring light, but I always crank it all the way up. And then this, it's like, I don't know, it's extended all the way. See, it's like half broken. It's very, very, I don't want to say very old. I've had it for like, what, 2-3 years, but the kids love to hang on it and turn it on up and down and everything else. So it's pretty much broken. But I always try to keep it like this. And then I get my board. And whenever I put my board under, I might have to move my thing a little bit. I always try, I've already had to freaking fix the wiring in it because of them, but I always try to like keep it like right over in a way. And then whenever I get this down, this is how I try to avoid the shadows. If I don't avoid all of the shadows, I use the masking on the Photoshop, but I want to make, I'm not a pro at Photoshop, but I want to make actually this like little video about it because I slightly talked about it last time, but so the new butterfly dress, let's scoot this a little bit more, but like you can still see the post and everything like that. But this is how like I try to like avoid the shadows and everything. And then, did you just get an order? If you did, congrats. That is awesome. Oh, no card and camera. Where did I put my card? Oh, it's right there. Nice. So I always like hover above. Now that sounds like really weird, but this is, so I just took that photo. And then I don't know if it'll actually show up on here or not. If I can get it bigger. Why is it not going bigger? I don't know if you can, there you go. But if you can see it. Like you can see the post and everything in it. And even though it's like high above, then that's whenever I go into the editing app and I'll actually like cut everything out. And then if I want these posts and stuff like that out, I'll actually go higher. And I go like way above, like in the middle of the ring lamp. And then you don't have any of that, but then you can actually go in and crop it. And then if I'm going to do something like on the side, I like hang far back. So mainly I think why like the whole shadows and stuff like that is I try to get, I don't want to say like as far away as I can, but I don't get super, super close. And if I do get super, super close, I hang off to the side. So I don't know if that helps with the shadows or not, but hi. I don't know. It's so funny you just asked that because the overhead, which is, I'll tilt you guys up real quick. These are daylight bulbs, and I guess it's not really picking up, but this one right here, I came in here and I had to talk myself into going live because I was like, oh, I just need to get the kids to bed and blah, 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 blah. I lay down on the ground and I was like, oh, the light's out. That bulb was burnt out. So we just went and did like the indoor bulb on that one, but I get them from, what is it, Lowe's? I think it's Lowe's. And they're the LED luminous ones. And I know I get them from either Lowe's, no, it's Lowe's, because I barely ever make it to Home Depot because I hate that shopping plaza. And Lowe's, usually I can get in and out and I don't have to deal with people. So, perks of being an introvert. I can run in Lowe's and run away. but hey guys, but where is it? Lisa, are you still on here? But yeah, so they're the daylight bulbs. They're the luminous, I think it is, and I got that light fixture off of Amazon. If you would be interested in the light fixture, I mean, it's not going to be like a link or anything like that, but I can always just like send it to you, something like that, or if you even want to look it up. I think it was like, what was it? I just did like 6-prong or 5-prong or something like light to try to like disperse the light in here, because originally I had one of those dome ones that are like in the other room and it was horrible, but this one definitely does help. And then with the ring light and getting like over, I mean, I still do get some shadows, which I just did a New Color Daisy dress, and I was just like, it was like a rush thing because I was like trying to get it out into the mail, so I like hurried up and I like took pictures of it, and literally I had so many shadows like down in the corners, but it was just me not paying attention either and just rushing. So I was just trying to get it out, and but that's what's nice too is like I don't know, I think there's other even free photo editing apps to where you can mask stuff and just like lighten that area. I'll have to look into that, but also too, I know I've been saying it for like I couldn't even tell you how long. I have started making more digital designs. So what I want to do, I don't want to do it like a Patreon or stuff like that. I don't know, but plans for 2025. I don't even want to say goals because like I hate saying goals because, but it'd just be negative right now, doesn't it? It sounds negative, but I want to make it to where like you guys who are subscribed to me have like, I even looked at like a little Discord thing. I don't know how to work this, but like it's like a thanks, and then if like do almost like a monthly digital design thing and let you guys have access to it, to where it's like, okay, hey, you know, if you guys want to use it as stickers or like t-shirt design or whatever. But I am working on that. That's been in the works. I have made multiple of them. Okay, so Lisa, you still are on here. Hold on, real quick. Come here. Come here. No, not you. Kiss is in a diaper and I don't want him on here right now. But I wanted to show you how big Ragnar got. Hold on. Come here, Ragnar. Atticus. No, we're not doing flips right now. No. No. Go get Daddy. Okay, come here. I want Lisa to see you. Okay. I know your dad's Mastiff is a lot bigger than him, but like oh geez, he's grown so much. He's grown so much since like the last couple of videos. I'm 5'3" and I'm 141 pounds. He's going to be a big boy, huh, Jay? Yes. He's so pretty though, huh? But I had to show you because I know your dad's dog is massive. Oh, did you take some chicky get stuck in your throat? See, I had chicky and rice and veggies for dinner, huh? But big baby, huh? Oh, easy. Get a drink. Come on. Get a drink. Come on. Go ahead. Hey, babe. Can you give him a drink? He's like, oh, Mom, just give me a drink. I would keep a bowl of water down, but they don't drink out of the bowls of water. So they drink out of the faucets in the bathtub. See, as when it gets to be a little bit of a lot with the poopage, but honestly, I had a little pitty, and the pitty actually pooped just as big as turds as them. That sounds horrible, and I know it's like TMI, but it's pretty bad. But yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, so they don't drink, like, I've had bowls of water down, and for some reason, like, Tui will not, even since she was a puppy, she will not drink out of the bowls of water unless she has to. Even if our water gets shut off and I will pour bottled water into, like, a dish, she will not drink out of the dish. She has to have the faucet going. So she goes to the bathtub to actually get a drink. Ma? Yeah, Sitch. So she goes to the bathtub to get a drink. So he's mad because I'm in here. But now Ragnar picked up on it. So now Ragnar, he'll drink out of a bowl, but he likes the fresh water. So he'll actually lay in the bathtub until I turn on the faucet. And then he just sits there, and he'll even play in the faucet in the bathtub. So I have to, like, wash the bathtub multiple times a day. But it's just... Yeah. It's so funny, though, because Ragnar, he's still on, like, a lead. So his poop is, like, in the front yard, which isn't horrible to, like, clean up and find. But Tui, she goes in the backyard, and I keep trying to, like, not let her get into the backyard because her hips are, like, starting to get really, I don't want to say, like, really bad, but it's, like, her one leg starting to go a little bit. But, like, her poop you don't see because it's, like, clear back there. And then we don't really worry about it until the summertime, because by the time the summer comes back there, no one's back there. But wintertime, we just have to really clean up the front yard. But it's honestly, whenever you think about it, cleaning up dog poop is, I mean, there's a lot of people who need it done. And then also too, what was it? Washing garbage cans. I seen a local company started washing garbage cans, which I was like, that's genius whenever you think about it. You sit there, you get a truck, you, like, pressure wash the garbage cans, clean it out, because I mean, like, I don't want to say, like, I'm near the city, but, like, the, like, local city, like, it's gonna start to smell. I mean, I have to, like, I just wipe down all of our walls because mastiffs drool, and whenever they shake, I just scrub all the walls, the ceilings, everything. I did a deep clean on the house, and then, like, even, like, the trash can, though, like, you wipe down the trash can, but it's whenever you think about it, like, cleaning up dog poop, and then actually cleaning up trash cans, because rats and mice and everything else. And I was like, that's, like, it's dirty jobs, but I mean, it's genius whenever you think about it. It is. I mean, just like Lisa, your dad, like, even whenever I was pregnant and stuff like that, I wasn't walking outside and trying to clean up my yard. And even though with Gage, I will say, I wanted him to come so bad, because I didn't want to be induced, even though I was induced with him. I was mowing our yard. I was mowing everything, trying to get him going. But I mean, like, whenever you think about it, you don't, like, I know my mom's dog is like a little, like, small dog, and then she has a bigger dog, but still, even cleaning up that poop. But they're like, her boyfriend's like really good about that. Like, he's like really meticulous. Like, he does that stuff. But exactly, I'm not gonna lie, whenever we were getting that snow, I was hoping, because when I first moved into my house, I bought my house when I was 25. I'm gonna be 36 this year. But when I first moved in, I remember there's an older lady that lived next to me. I'd always try to like shovel her driveway, but then all these kids and would like show up and they were like shoveling people's driveway. We don't have that now. Like, there's no young kids like shoveling the driveway, and I'm like, I really wish that they would actually come by and shovel the driveway. I'd pay them so I didn't have to. Cause like Jake's at work, and the one night it just kept dropping snow, and I'm like, trying to get out there, clean off stuff, because if Tui walks out, she's gonna slip, she's gonna fall. And I know it's about my dog, but still, it's just like her hips. It's bad. It's crazy. All right. I am going to top off my coffee real quick. And then, because it's cold. And then I think, I don't know if I need to cut out more stuff. But I might save that for a live tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to top off my coffee, and I'm going to actually show you guys one other thing that I've been working on. And I know you guys are going to laugh at me, but I have found, I was like, November, December are always my slow months. So, and I've been crocheting since I was 9. Well, I'll show you this now before I top off my coffee. I got my Centro knitting machine going, and I went down into my basement, and I was like, oh, this is the yarn I have. And then Jake was like, you have more yarn than that. And I was like, no, I don't. This is all I have. He went into the other part of the basement, and he found 3 more Rubbermaid containers of my yarn, which I have had for a while now. But these are all hats that I have to get posted from the Centro machine. This one actually has a drop stitch in it. But, ooh, timber. That one actually has a drop stitch in it. But the ones that don't, the ones that have a drop stitch in it, I think I'm just going to donate. The ones that don't, I'm actually going to post for like 15 bucks on my Etsy. They sell. If not, I'll have them for markets, because I am actually going to do some markets this year. But I will show you what else I have been working on. And it is not with the Centro machine. I will be right back. Huh? Not yet. Almost. Why? Lisa's on there. I showed her Ragnar. Yeah, but Dad's dog is 241 pounds. Oh, wow. Right? So I was like, that's just crazy. Thank you. I did. I chopped it off and I dyed it back to black. But thank you. Ta-da! I know, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I've been having an obsession crocheting jellyfishes. Technically, these two are for my nieces, but then I crocheted another one, and no, crocheted those, and then I was like, I like the color, and then I'm working on a couple more, and then I have some loaf cats I'm working on. I've already made an octopus, but Atticus took that one, and then I made another jellyfish, and Averlyn took that one, and then I made a mini dino, and that was for my nephew. So I have gotten back into crocheting, but yeah, it's like just something nice that I can sit at night, and I have not posted these for sale. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I might save them for markets. I gotta finish like the mouths and the blush on these, but I just don't know. I even painted the safety eyes on these. Like, can't really see that. This is like my first time, but like the glitter and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but it helped me relax. And my psychiatrist was really, she was really proud of me, because she was like, what have you been doing? And I'm like, oh. She walked out and I was crocheting because I'm working on like a mess blanket, trying to use all my scrap yarn. And then I showed her the jellyfishes. And I was like, yeah, I have more. So, but I have been staying busy, guys, and I have been working on my mental health, and I have been working on myself. So if you have been following along with my channel, I know Lisa and Beth have, but I don't know who else is really here, but they don't. There's some fire halls around here that do, but when it comes, I found a couple markets beginning of May, but the only issue is it literally goes Gage's birthday in the middle of April. 2 weeks later, it's Averlyn's birthday, and then 2 weeks later is Atticus's birthday. So April to like end of May is like hard, but a lot of the markets around here are starting in May, and they're all like, it helps because they're all for like, and like the ones like for a band, a local high school band around here. I really wanted to do that one. I'll grab the other things, but yeah, it's just, and then I just walked past and Atticus is already mean mugging me because his new obsession is cats. So I've been working on little love cat keychains. So I think these, I don't really want to post these online. I don't know yet. I just posted my painted hats and burned hats online, and I still have a couple more that I need to post of those. But yeah, I don't know. And then just a lot's been going on and a lot's been happening, and just been kind of like staying off of, I want to say like staying off of YouTube or social media, but I've been trying, like I've been filming, but I really haven't actually been able to sit down and edit, and then just working on these and orders and everything else. Don't worry, Stitch, I didn't do anything with your cat. He's mean mugging me. He said he grabbed the container and he is mean mugging me. He's mean mugging me. I don't sleep. My sleeping has been getting better. That's what this is like. I was kind of hoping, like, I don't know, to try to like catch up on everything and like fill everyone in, because I know a lot of people have commented and wondered where I was and making sure I was okay, and they've reached out to me, and I appreciate it so much. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of like focusing on my mental health, and whenever I was slow on this stuff, I kind of just like took a step back, and then I did just get a larger job, which I didn't even get to fill you guys in on that. I ended up buying a laser, and I've already had one screen print job. I got a screen printer, so been doing all of that stuff. But I finally got that job done, and then I have another job. So things will start picking up around here, but I do plan on doing a couple more lives. My kids are getting ready to pass out, and I want to make sure that I like snuggle them before they go to bed, so I am going to get off here. But I will be on here tomorrow. I plan on trying to get on here around like 6:30 because I want to get some more stuff done too that I didn't get done tonight. But yeah, I really hope that you guys stop by tomorrow. And also too, thank you everyone who has, I need to take a sip. Very rarely do I get super, super hot coffee, but, and no, actually coffee puts me to sleep. Fun fact. It's weird. I even talked to my psychologist about that too. But, yeah, hot coffee actually will put me to sleep, but, wakes me up and puts me to sleep. But yeah, so I am gonna get off of here. I am gonna go tuck my kiddos to bed, and also I will be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a post once I get off of here. I'm hoping like 6:30, 7 o'clock tomorrow. So if there is anything in future videos that you guys do want to see, please reach out to me, let me know. And I don't know, I might just like edit the old videos and just like let them roll, and then this way you guys can see like the chaos that was occurring. But other than that, I'm so happy that everyone tuned in. I'm gonna check the chat one more time. Good night, Beth. Good night, Lisa. Millie, again, if you're still on here, thank you about my black hair. It's so nice just actually having one solid hair again. So, and I am so happy that you guys chose to tune in and watch me. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything else, or want to see anything, please drop me a comment, let me know. And I'm going to get off here, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night, a wonderful day, wherever you are tuning in from. And I will see you tomorrow, probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. It will be U.S. Eastern time. So, all right, I will see you guys later. Hope everyone stays happy and healthy. All right, night, guys.